And welcome back. We got the turkeys are going this morning. Back to our Thanksgiving hotline. We are answering your biggest turkey questions. Our expert chefs, Javier Reyes and Samantha Woulfe, with the Butterball Turkey Talk Line, are ready to help from our GMA kitchen headquarters right here. The phones are ringing. You hear the phones ringing, so let's get right to it. And so, Javier, we're going to start with you because people want to know, what do you need to do to get the turkey golden brown? If it's not working out for you out of the gates, how do you fix that?
Well, you got to make sure before you put it in the oven, you want to brush it with a little bit of oil.
Okay, so that's what I'm on here, all right?
It could be avocado oil, canola oil,
okay.
even
avocado
mayo.
oil.
Yeah.
All right, okay.
They'll definitely put it in the middle of the oven and they'll get a nice golden color. If it does get too brown before you can actually cook it all the way, you want to tent the breast with a little bit of foil to keep it from over browning.
Is that what we're doing here?
Yeah, just pretending that.
There we go. I love it. Okay, great.
Excellent.
And Javier, we know that there's nothing worse than a bland bird. So for those who are calling in thinking about how to season, what do they use in their pantry? If it's the last minute, how can we sort of spice it up?
We can make a rub really fast with any pantry essentials. You want to help me there?
Yeah. So, in the bowl?
In the bowl.
You got
it. So a little bit of salt, sugar, mustard, garlic powder. The most important thing, though, the flavor of Thanksgiving is sage.
Yeah.
When people say it tastes like Thanksgiving, that's sage.
Okay.
So you want to make sure you put that in there.
Really in there.
Yeah. So you just mix it, put it on there, and you can put it on your turkey.
Okay.
Pretty
Excellent.
fast.
All right.
Yeah.
So then some other, obviously the gravy, very important. Let's say you realize I don't have enough gravy. How do you, kind of make do?
You gotta have gravy, right?
Yes.
It's really important. So it's easy as making a roux with a little melted butter and flour. So melted butter, equal parts butter and flour. You're gonna pour that in. You're gonna whisk it, and then wait till it smells like baked bread.
Okay.
That's how you know you've cooked it all the way out.
It's ready.
And then just add the chicken stock or turkey stock if you have it. Cook it till it's thick. Season it, and then salt and pepper, and you have gravy in a few minutes.
Love it.
So why don't you go ahead and pour that over? Make sure I
poured hot boiling pots all over the display there. Ooh. Look at that.
Solid pour there. All right, Samantha, this is a selfish question because I'm in charge of the potatoes this year. So for me and those calling in, what can we do to help add some more flavor to the potatoes, things we might already have in the fridge and pantry if you happen to be, a little last minute like me?
Yeah, so potatoes are a staple, right, for every Thanksgiving. So a little fat goes a long way. So I'm going to start adding some butter.
Bring it on.
And then some cream. You can do milk if you don't have that. And you can start mashing while you add those. Cheese, so who doesn't love some cheese?
Oh, yeah.
And then, this is a family secret, and I'm telling everyone today. My mom uses a little sour cream. So it gives it a little tang. And then you would just salt and pepper and mash that. Now, if it's too thick, you could also add a little more cream. Okay. If you feel like there's lumps, you could actually use a whisk or a hand mixer. Another family.
So let me ask you about that, because often I've been guilty of this, where the consistency isn't just right. So how do you fix that problem?
So another family secret. Using that hand mixer to help whip up the potatoes, and that will really help with the consistency.
Great.
How am I doing here?
You're doing
great.
Good.
Keep it up.
These are different variations too. So we have the cheesy potatoes here. This is just using garlic powder to add some garlic flavor. And then lastly, you could do herbs. So this is rosemary, thyme, and chives, and a little green goes a long way.
I can tell you, it smells amazing. Like I'm ready.
Yeah. Ready for the day. Some people were wondering, what's a good substitute if they run out of butter for Thanksgiving?
So sometimes people actually do run out of butter. Another fat would work. So for the mashed potatoes sake, you can use something like Greek yogurt or even sour cream, or whole milk. 2% milk will also work. And then turkey-wise, you can also use the avocado oil again, the canola oil, and then if you're really getting creative, that mayo.
I was surprised, but the mayonnaise works.
It does work. It's oil-based.
And Samantha, I know that you like to make some quick surprise side dishes with the veggies. So tell me about that right there.
So this is an air fryer. I love my air fryer. I use it all the time. So we have some frozen veggies here. If you want to come over here, you can mix in. So these are frozen veggies. Put in the air fryer to crispy. Put this in there? So this is balsamic to kind of elevate it, and then a little salt and little salt and pepper.
Not too much.
And then if you like the salty bacon, you could add that. But my personal,
come on.
My personal favorite
show here. We love
is Parmesan cheese. Parmesan cheese on any veggies. And as a registered dietitian, I think it's important to have green on your plate, so that's why we're suggesting the veggies this year.
Fantastic.
All right, so Javier, what do we do if, God forbid, we run out of stuffing?
You don't want that.
I do love stuffing, so it's possible.
So in a pinch, a lot of people also use crushed up crackers, saltines or buttery crackers.
Okay.
So just use the same sauteed vegetables you would use, your celery, carrot, sage.
Okay.
Then you can just dump in some crackers right there. And then some egg.
Wow.
And a little bit of stock. And we mix it in.
Cheat.
Yeah, pretty fast. And you just put it into your casserole and bake it up.
Wow, I'm full.
I love when a superstar chef says, "Oh, it's pretty easy."
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's nothing.
So they say.
All right, Javier, let's talk about leftovers. Okay, everybody's familiar with the turkey sandwich, but how do we level that up and go big?
I think a great way to zhuzh it up a little bit is with a stuffing bread, using stuffing for your bread. So you can make a waffle, if you have a waffle maker, just add your stuffing. If it's a little dry, you can just add a little bit of an egg to moisten it up a little bit, and then you have your waffles.
Oh my
God. Now you're talking about
Yeah.
That's amazing.
I'm so glad I'm on this side. You got the veggies, I got the waffles. Okay, so what do we do?
Once you have your waffles done, just heat up your leftovers and then add it however you want. So what kind of things do you like on your
So I got some turkey. I'll put some turkey right in there.
a little mashed potato.
A big piece.
Definitely a little bit of cranberry sauce for that zing. That's perfect.
Boom.
Yeah.
We got a little
That's a major
cranberry.
sandwich.
It is. It's a nice little snack.
Okay.
Then I just finish it off with a little bit of gravy on top. So you want to put a little gravy?
I feel like I'm going to make a mess right now. Let's see what happens. Oh, okay. Oh, see,
It's okay to
and
be
they
messy.
put the turkey sound right when I do that. Okay, here we go.
And there you go. Excellent.
You gotta go for the bite. Now, for those of us who like the cranberry sauce out of the can, this is a no judgment zone, right, Javier?
What's that?
For a cranberry sauce out of the can, that's okay too?
If you want to, if you must.
Some of us do
a
like
pinch.
that, yeah.
In a pinch.
It's all right, no judgment there. All right, thank you guys. And for all these tips and the full waffle leftover recipe, you can use the QR code bottom of your screen right there, or you can head to goodmorningamerica.com. Thank you so much for all the help and all the tips, guys. Really appreciate it.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.